Hi, editing Jessica here. Just a heads up, I almost didn't post this video because I just realized my camera, my lens specifically, not even the body of the camera, the lens I was using was not focusing. And you can also hear it trying to focus in the background. So I apologize in advance for the clicking you may hear, the out of focus you may hear in this video. But I posted it, so yay to me, because I would have scrapped this whole entire video. But I hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry, and I won't be using that lens again. Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my name is Jessica if you are new here, and I wanted to get into my Black History TBR. So that's just gonna be pretty much a rundown of what I plan to read this month. It's gonna be a lot of reading, not gonna lie, shameless plug. My podcast, The League of Extraordinary Readers, with my co-host Shelby Monet, we are interviewing quite a few authors, so that contributes to a lot of my TBR pile here. And then a lot of it, some of their stuff will have book club stuff or just books that I've been like trickling along or anticipate to bring into February. But these are my hopefuls, and I hope I can get to most of them. So first up, we have There is Confusion by Jessie, Redmon, Fauset. This one is a book club pick, actually, between me and Shelby's not Shelby's podcast, between me and Shelby's book club. Every February since I think 2022 or 2023, one of them, we have done a Black History Month collab between both of our book clubs, and now we have a podcast, so it all just blends together pretty much. So There is Confusion by Jessie, Redmon, Fauset. If you're not familiar with her, she was the literary editor of the NAACP's magazine, The Crisis, which was, if you've read Harlem Rhapsody, I'll pop it right here, by Victoria Christopher Murray, I think. Murphy. That's another thing you'll get used to is I don't know nobody's names. I don't know nobody's names. I'm going to do my best. I'm gonna try, but yeah, popping this up right here. But this one will be, it's about 200 pages, should be pretty short, but you know how small but mighty classics can get, so we'll see. I am curious to know where this goes, and I have never read any of her work, and what piqued both of our interests, me and Shelby's, is that this is a writer, A, that we haven't read, B, in Harlem Rhapsody, it is basically about like unsung hero in the Harlem Renaissance, and she doesn't get credit where credit is due, and she has discovered a lot of our literary greats. So I'm excited to read this and to make this a book club pick. Next up is The Blueprint. The Blueprint is by Gianna, Rashad. Shelby has actually been bullying me to read this book for a minute, and I am excited to do so. I feel like this might be a hard maybe this month, just because I think this might be a better Women's History Month March pick. So I'm gonna try to get to it. It might be something I get to like literally on February 28th. But I'm going to try. But I'm excited about this. This has been out for the last 2 years, and I'm going to I'll link it in the description box. Then next up we have Trinity by Zelda, Lockhart. This one, she's actually going to be on our podcast. By the time this video comes out, yeah, it wouldn't be out. So yeah, I'll link the podcast. It probably be out. This video probably will be out the first week of February, and we don't interview her till the following week, so it might be out in a couple weeks. But this one I'm excited about as well. This one is based in North Carolina. I think this is technically literary fiction, actually. The last two books I just mentioned, the last three books are both literary fiction, I believe. Hold on, let me see. The blueprint, what would that be categorized?
2 hours later.
Oh, this seems, listen, when Shelby tells me to read a book, sometimes I just be picking up the book because I know it's going to be good. But I think all three of these are literary fiction. Next up is Model Home by Soloman. Now, this one's a horror book. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I am just now, in the last, I would say, year or two, dipping my toe into the horror genre. I have this weird thing. I don't watch horror movies. It's not my thing. It's just not. I try. Like, I watched Sinners, Candyman a couple of years ago. You know, I watch for the blacks, but it's not my thing. But I'm trying. And so reading horror is just psychologically for me easier than to watch it. I feel like I can control the images that are in my head. It's very much a squeamish, weird thing for me going on. So yeah, I'm trying is what I'm saying. So we'll see if this is spooky, ooky. I'm excited about this. This is actually supposed to be a buddy read with one of my book club members. So yeah, this should be fun. Next up is this one, The Seven Daughters of Dupree. I'm excited about this one. This is a historical fiction. Is it historical fiction? Yeah, it's considered historical fiction. It's a multi-generational type of story, and I am very excited about this one because everybody has had good things to say. I have not seen one bad review about this book, and I am excited because I love a good multi-generational story. I love a good map. I don't know if there's a map in here, but, or not a map, a family tree, but I love it all. I think it's just a good time. It's right up my alley. I think it's going to be amazing. I have not, like I said, I have not heard a single bad thing about this book. This came out, by the time you get this video, it came out last week. So, well, yeah, when you see it, it came out last week. For me, it came out this past Tuesday. So I am excited. I feel like it's gonna be a good time. Then the next one I have, The People's Library. This was sent to me by the author, Veronica G. Henry. And I am excited as well because this is sci-fi and I've heard her work is amazing as well. So I think this would be a really good one that I can't wait to dive into. I might do a reading vlog like for, let's see. I'll probably do a reading vlog for The Seven Daughters of Dupree, The People's Library, and Model Home so far. We'll see if I have like time and stuff like that for some of these, or they might be combined together. But yeah, I'm excited about that one. And then last one is In Open Contempt by Irvin Weathersby Jr. This is confronting white supremacy in art in public spaces, or art in public space. I'm adding words to things. This one, actually, they're going to be on the podcast as well. Irvin will be on the podcast as well with us. And so this is a podcast read. And yeah, I think this will be a good one. I think, I saw this on Hyperallergic, and this one has been on my TBR for a minute. Like a little vanity moment. The reason it was on my TBR, and that's why I'm an art hoe out here, love art down, is the cover. Do you see the cover? Like, the cover of this book is phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's like, it deserves an award just because of the cover. That was the only reason it was on my TBR. But then I saw Hyperallergic put it on their like honorary mention list. Hyperallergic is this like a grant. Well, it's just a regular publication about art and stuff, and they give out grants and not give out grants, but they have a list of grants, residencies and stuff. So I keep up with that. So whenever I see like, oh, book recommendations, art book recommendations, I'm like, ooh, what is that? So it was on that list, and I was like, oh yes, that's gonna be a good time. I think this would be a great, I don't know, I'm not positive because I'm gotta start reading it soon, but I feel like this will be a good combination with Art on My Mind, which I'm still reading. So we'll see. I can compare and contrast to see how it is, but yeah, this one, it's a nonfiction. This is nonfiction. And yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm really excited for this one. I think I'm gonna be in for a good reading month. In between that, I'll probably read some romance because it is also Valentine's Day stuff. Shelby told me that ML Bash is coming out with a new series. I'm gonna look out for a couple other indie authors that are out here dropping stuff because that's when they roll out stuff. So I'm excited for that. Sadiqa Johnson's new book comes out, Keepers of Lost Children. I'll pop it here. Then who else? I think Sadiqa. I feel like somebody else is dropping something and I'm blanking, but a great reading month I feel like February is gonna be. And what is rolling into February with me, I don't know. I'm not positive. I know for a fact, I am positive that Art on My Mind by Bell Hooks will be rolling in with me. Jazz might, but I am hoping not. That is not the case because I want to finish this one by, today is Thursday. I want to finish this by Saturday. Oh, I got some reading to do. So I hope to finish that by then, and then yeah, get started on these other ones. Maybe I'll roll out and do a reading vlog for some of these books. But alright, with that being said, let me know, what are you guys reading in February? What's on your February TBR, your Black History Month TBR? If any of these books have piqued your interest, or if you've read any of these, let me know in the comments. We can chat it up. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.